In the last episode, we basically developed the snowball system. So let's make some money off our market chain and let's play Heroes of Might and Magic 2. Okay, so that's the final market. We are back at the town we started. We now have 4 marketplaces and can now sell all the resources we want to sell. I don't want to sell any resources, but I kinda have to. Also some of that. We'll probably get more of that back, but I need to have some money now because I want to defend this town. So we need some archery. That way. Okay, can we get anything else from here? Yes. Maybe another Phoenix, because why the hell not? Okay, let's see. You can attack Crodo and also Rathmond. Let's take care of Crodo first. Because we don't want him to transfer troops. That's the worst thing he can do to us. Transfer his troops. How many Hydras can we kill? 2! Wow. Okay, those are very durable. Ow! Okay, those aren't a problem anymore. Let's get those Phoenixes out. And those Hydras down. By the way, there is one slow movement then very slow, that's crawling, which is where those Hydras are now. So there's plenty of mana though, which kinda sucks. Oh, he has hasted them. That's not good. Seriously, you just had to do that. I have to waste that turn now. Yeah, seriously. Okay, slow those down. The thing is, I can't waste their defense. Ow. We're probably going to have to load that because I do need to have like some backup. Yes, we're gonna back to the autosave, and I'll have to defeat those guys the normal way. Load games, normal standard, load game, campaign game, original, autosave. This might mean I have to do the I'll probably have to do the entire market chain again. Do I? Do I? No. Apparently not. Okay. Yeah, I might have to do. 14 Hydras do make a difference. I'm gonna say it as it is. 14 Hydras, big difference. 1 Hydra, not a big deal. 14, quite a deal. Especially because apparently, I believe those heroes were leveled up. Okay, let's start with the markets this time. I'm not too worried about losing this town, first because it doesn't have many troops. So whatever he can build in here and hire in here, we can wipe out in 1 or 2 turns. And yeah, it's just not that build up. So I can afford building a marketplace in here. Then we have an even better deal because we can sell more stuff. I'm gonna keep 5 of each resource here. We can go up to 18 of that. 20 of... Let's actually sell more of that. And a fair bit of that. We can actually also sell some of the mercury we are holding on. I'm gonna keep more mercury than what we had before, or than 5, simply because it's a very valuable resource. We have 3 sorceress castles, so we are going through a lot of mercury. Okay. Yeah, this army might be a bit small to actually defeat things, at least without the castles. Now, I might have to bring some battle dwarfs here. Okay, any other troops we have? No. Only unicorns, and I don't care about unicorns. We're gonna stay here, because that's the only way we have a chance here. And we'll build a tavern just to have it. Also, anything good here? No. We could get Argyle the Warlock, which is tempting, because I'm quite sure there is a Warlock town over here. I mean, he has Hydra, so he has to have a Warlock town. Or an insane amount of luck. Okay, he's trying to attack us with a pretty sizable army. Okay. How to do that? We can't use our exploit here, because I want to get those centaurs out of the way. And also those those gargoyles. So we'll attack the gargoyles in hopes that many of them die. Well, that kind of worked. Ow! Bastard. I should have probably... yeah, accept. Fine. Can we just surrender? No, we can't surrender. What I wanted to have done is actually slowed down the gargoyles when I had the turn. So we'll just do the auto combat here. Note that auto-resolving combat is always the worst thing you can do, because it usually does it very inefficient. Yeah, I don't think it's possible to do this very efficiently. But yeah, that is, for example, very stupid. Those centaurs are bound already, so there's no need to take them out. Would have been more useful to free up our troops here. And to force him to constantly deal with his own... well, deal with his... with spells recast on him. Yeah. I hate how we can't just skip a battle without money. Also, where's your magic resistance now, dwarves? Where is it? Ow. Yeah, you can facepalm all you want there. They really should resist more spells. I should probably also have invested in a Mage's Guild level 2. And this hero should have probably tossed all sorts of buffs on the dwarves. Yeah, that was silly. We're going to load that up, because I believe we can win this battle. I am fairly certain we can win this. And I'm sorry you see the same battle so many times, but I believe that's also some element you will always find in Heroes 2. Loading a game until you get a result you can work with. Okay, we need 4. We can sell some more. We can sell some more mercury. Actually, no, we... Oh, I've built here in this town already. Dang! Okay, we'll have to do it that way then. This hero is quite strong, and the thing is, I can't lose too many troops, because then he will actually annihilate me. I'm not sure if slowing down an enemy will, slowing down a flying unit will make it fly less far. That's like a big thing I'd like to test. However, for now, we'll have to cast Stone Skin on the Phoenixes. And then, yeah, attack that. Could have also gone for the Griffins, but I believe those are a bit more of an issue. Yeah, Cold Ray, which really sucks. On the other hand, if enough troops survive, we can just hope for the castle turrets to deal most of the damage. Yeah, that was a bit silly of him. Now, let's take care of those. Okay. I'm gonna cast Stone Skin on those, because we need those dwarves alive. I'm also going to grill those centaurs here. Or most of them. There are like 3 of them left. I can't attack the gargoyles with my phoenixes, because my own troops would definitely get the short end of the stick there. So we're going to attack those griffins. Ow! I was kinda inviting that. Okay, there we go. That's sorted out. Let's slow those down. Makes me really miss... Oh, you god. Makes me really miss Heroes 5, where you can actually get loot from the enemies. If you have a certain spell, or a certain, not spell, a certain skill with your troops, you can get resources from defeated enemies. If you defeat an army, and yeah, you can essentially grab their resources, or grab some of the resources that army was worth. So if you defeat a big army, you can actually get a big amount of loot out of it. Okay, bless the dwarves, because I believe those 20 dwarves do more damage. And then attack from here. Let's probably going to Death Wave again. Nope. He tried to cast something on the dwarves, but he failed. Okay, that's 1. Damn, I was hoping they could kill it, because now he'll probably kill the phoenixes. On the bright side, we got a lot of experience. Downside is we're going to lose this castle. I mean, we're going to lose it now because we only have one turret here. And those dwarves are not quite up to the task. Yeah, thank you for that. Slow down the Hydra. Yeah, we would have needed a second turret here. Maybe. Do I want to cast Stone Skin on the dwarves? That's like the big question here. Do I want to cast Stone Skin on the dwarves? I think I want to. I want to keep slowing those down and move the dwarves away because they have no chance against this this Hydra. Nope, you stay slow, please. And yes, you can win battles by actually just running away. However, now we actually want a Stone Skin. We can't outrun those Hydras anymore because the enemy catapult didn't poke a hole into that. We would have been able to outrun them if we had that ability, and we could have kept this up for quite a bit. Also note that... Ow! It says creatures perish when the Hydras attack something. That's because Hydras attack all around them. And, yeah. Basically they... and the game doesn't distinguish what it killed. So just to avoid confusion, because if it only said like 12 giants die, then it would be confusing. So they avoided that. How does this guy move so far? Also, we might want to get something up here now. I don't want war trolls. I think normal trolls will do just fine. And orcs. We need lots of orcs. On the other hand, this hero down here did really well. And it's day 3, so if I feel like going down here, I might actually get Karlan to retake this town. It'll only take 2 days, so let's do that. And this town isn't of such strategic importance because it doesn't have that many people in it, or that many buildings in it, but I want this town back before the next week kicks in. Okay, and Phineas might actually also be very good at taking this castle. And he'll probably hold in a wall up in there, so that's going to suck. However, he is not that likely to actually... yeah, let's attack those. He might actually lose that. He might actually lose that. I was hoping he doesn't have spells, but he does, so that's nothing I can do about that. The only problem here are those ogre lords, because those are bloody strong. And it's getting worse. The enemy often does that. They have one very, very strong troop, they just buff to ridiculous levels. Okay, we need to get those down. They will probably attack the trolls. if things go... Yeah, there you see it. They just buff those to ridiculous levels. Luckily he didn't haste them. Sadly for us, he also did a lot of other things to them. Can I outrun those? Probably not. Probably not. But I have to try it. Okay, there goes my main turret. This would have been easier if I had thought about placing more turrets in here. I don't think the orcs are going to make it. Yeah, we're going to retake 2 of our towns. That was unnecessary. Oh yeah, we're out of shots. You'd think the castle would store more ammunition, but no, they didn't. Didn't lose a hero though, because we didn't have one. Okay, so this town is defended again, but we'll take care of this guy now. We can retake this town with ease, and I mean this hero is not really a threat. My countdown already ran out, right? Yeah. Let's just take those 2 towns back and then... Oh wow, they actually boosted us there. He literally just spread his army. And kill. Huzzah! Okay, I believe it's time to actually take the battle to the enemy. Well, at least up here. Here we'll have to do something more tricky. He actually has necromancy, look at that. He has a skeleton. But actually made the morale poor. How do we best go about that? I believe I want to bless my phoenixes. Then... No, the fast things have to die first. Sadly, we couldn't kill all of them. And we won't be able to do so. But... we might be able to kill some of them. And that's really all we need. Because if they can't kill a phoenix, which they will most likely be able to do... So we lose 1 phoenix here. But I actually didn't want to kill everything here now, because if those had actually... if those had killed the unicorns, then the hydras could have moved in. So now we are basically shielded by this 1 unicorn, and the hydras have to move out. Is there a point in curing that? Yeah, probably. Actually, no. We'll cast Bloodlust on it. No, we'll cast Stone Skin on it. Yeah, those hydras have to die. This will cost us a few, and I say that very lightly. This will cost us quite a few units. Because hydras are strong, and once you get a good sized stack of them, they are very, very hard to kill. Unpleasant troops, really. Let's move those away. They can't do much against the Hydras. They also can't do much there. We'll just stay in that town for a while. Move away. We don't have any Dispel Magic, which is a bit of a shame. We can shield those. What you should notice is that I believe those use 2 shots every time they attack. So we're at 19. Now we're at 17. So yeah, 1 shot every time. So even though they attack twice, they basically only get one. That doesn't exceed their ammo limitation. So if they have an odd number of shots, so they will actually have. That's weird. They actually have on their last attack. They only have 1 attack, not 2. That's not gonna happen. Ow! Okay, screw it, we'll go all in here. Those Hydras need to die. That needs to die. Bless the druids. And hope they're doing enough damage for that. They didn't. You let me down, druids. Luckily we still have dwarves, and we have very happy dwarves, so they will do that. What a glorious victory that was. Logistics, more logistics, and back into that. So we are back at 4 towns. This place will most likely fall again. Actually, let's check what this hero has. He has a few troops. And we want to go north from here because I do want to get rid of this this warlock. I'm not sure if there's anything no, there are troops coming from here, so we'll have to go here too. Right now I'm going to focus on those towns I can defend. So this place up there is not that important. We're going to lose it a few more times, I guess. And not sure what we'll do then. Okay. Anything else I wanted to do? No. The episode is over already as well, so I'm going to cut the recording here. I'm going to start uploading videos now. And then... what do I do then? I'll go to bed. It's 12:30 here, and I believe the neighbors will give me funny looks if I keep talking here. However, I have my first day at work tomorrow, at a new job tomorrow. A small well, not a small, quite a big engineering company has hired me as an assistant. So it's going to be our first day tomorrow. I'm looking forward to that, to some degree. I'm not sure if I really... I don't know how it will play out. I hope it will go well, and I hope it will be fun, and I hope they'll actually give me a permanent contract, because right now I'm limited to the end of the year. I was surprised they actually only said autumn, but they gave me a contract until end of December, which I believe is great, because it means, well, basically more money, and it also means I will be able to put that in my CV if I ever apply for another job. And there's also a higher chance that I will get something else to do during that contract. Because right now I'm just hired for basic archiving tasks, which is kind of weird. Or not weird, but which is kind of simple. And they said that if there is any more suitable task to my expertise, then I will probably be assigned to that as well. So the longer I am there, the higher my chances are. I mean, they didn't promise me anything, but I believe it's a good thing they gave me that contract, and I believe it's going to be fun, and it's going to be educative. Maybe minus the archiving bit, but that's what you have to do. Also, I'm partially into it for the money. I'm admitting that freely. I'm in it for the money. And the money is okay. It's actually more than minimum wage, so I'm happy. And on that note, I'm out of here. My throat is getting parched as well, so I'd have to get something to drink before I do any more recordings. So I'll see you next time. Bye!